Today, we're diving into a future that is way, way closer than you think. It's a future where the most powerful computers on the planet aren't in some giant data center. They're the ones we're already carrying around with us every single day. So let's just start with a really simple but kind of mind-blowing idea. What if your phone could actually use your apps for you? The way a person would. I don't mean just responding to a command. I mean actually opening an app, navigating through all the menus, and getting a task done all by itself. So how would that even work? Well, it turns out there are two fundamentally different ways you can build an AI that can take control of a phone. And really, it's a battle of philosophies. One that's all about sight, and another that's about reading the raw code. Okay, let's break this down. On one side, you've got the vision-first approach. Now, you can think of this like an AI is literally looking over your shoulder, seeing the screen just like you do. But on the other side, you have the text-first approach. This is totally different. It's more like the AI has the app's architectural blueprints, and it can just read them to know exactly where everything is without ever needing to see a thing. So that first method, the vision one, it's used by agents like Tencent's App Agent, and it's pretty clever. It takes a picture of the screen, draws little numbers on all the buttons, and then sends that whole picture to a huge AI brain like GPT-4 to ask, hey, if I want to order a pizza, which number should I tap? But here's the problem. Sending a whole picture back and forth for every single tap, it's incredibly slow, and it gets really expensive really fast. And this is exactly where that text-first method just changes the entire game. Frameworks like Droid Run completely skip the picture. Instead, they just read the app's underlying accessibility code, the clean text that describes what's on the screen. And doing it this way makes the whole process about 3 times faster, a whole lot cheaper to run, and way, way more reliable. Because let's face it, even if a designer changes a button's color, its name in the code, that usually stays the same. Okay, so this brings us to a really crucial point. These AI agents, they don't just run on phones. But the kind of AI you actually get depends entirely on the device it's living on. We're starting to see this great split in the AI world. Think about it. You wouldn't use a Ferrari to haul furniture, right? Well, it's the same idea here. The AI being built for your phone and the AI being built for your PC are becoming super specialized for completely different jobs. They're basically evolving down two totally separate paths. And that divide, it's becoming crystal clear. Your phone is evolving into what we call an agentic AI. Its whole job is to be your personal assistant that acts on your behalf. Ordering you a car or translating a call in real time. Your PC, though, that's becoming a productivity AI. Its job is to help you do your work faster, generating images, searching through your entire history of everything you've ever done, and running these huge, complex models right there on the device. So, how does all of this scale up? To really get where this AI revolution is headed, we have to zoom out and look at the big, big picture. And honestly, the answer is probably going to surprise you. When you think of AI power, you probably picture these massive, humming server farms, right? Owned by companies like Google or NVIDIA. But the actual data tells a completely different and, frankly, a much more interesting story. Okay, so right now, the best guess for the number of powerful, high-end AI chips and data centers all around the globe is somewhere in the single-digit millions. So for argument's sake, let's say it's about 5 million. That sounds like a huge number, but just hold that thought. Now, compare that to this number. There are over 7 billion active smartphones in people's pockets right now. I mean, a lot of us have more than one phone, but we usually only have one main computer. And get this, almost every new phone that ships has a special chip inside designed specifically for AI tasks. When you see it like this, it's not even close. The sheer potential for AI processing that's just sitting there on the devices we already own absolutely dwarfs the centralized power of the cloud. And this isn't a small difference. We're talking about a difference of orders of magnitude. So here's the crucial point, the main takeaway. The world's real AI supercomputer isn't some single machine locked away in a guarded building. It's a distributed network of billions of phones, a decentralized powerhouse just waiting to be fully switched on. So what does all this mean for you? Where is this all really going? And how is it going to change the way you use that little piece of technology you hold in your hand every single day? So let's sum it all up. The future in our pocket looks like this. Our devices are going to work together in this really powerful partnership. Our phones will become true personal agents, automating our lives using those super fast, super reliable text-based methods. At the same time, our PCs will become our heavy-duty productivity workstations. And this entire revolution, it's all powered by the immense, decentralized supercomputer we already own. And that leaves us with one final thought to chew on. Once this technology is fully here, once it's in your hands, when your phone can reliably do anything you ask it to do, the possibilities are really only limited by your imagination. So, what's the first tedious thing you're going to make it do for you?